Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of my Coursera Python for Everybody series, and today we're doing another assignment in week 5. And our assignment is 3.3, so let's take a look. Okay, so this is our assignment. We basically have to create a grading system using the if-else statements. And depending on the user input, we may have to write an error message as well. So for that we need the try and except blocks. Okay, so let's get started. The first line has been provided for us. First, we'll start with the try block. And guys, I cannot stress this enough, the user input is always taken as string in Python. So you have to convert them for Python to recognize them as floats or integers. So that's our first job. Let's take a variable, say sc, and convert our score into float. Next, we'll start writing the if-else statements using the given conditions. So let's go ahead and do that. Notice that the score has to be between 0 and 1. So that will be our first condition. If sc exceeds 1, we'll print out an error message. Something like, please enter a score between 0.0 and 1.0. Next, we'll do the same thing for a score less than 0. Elif sc is less than 0, we'll print out the same message. And now we'll start with the grading scale. First condition is if score is between 1 and 0.9. In that case, we'll print A. Next, if score is between 0.8 and 0.9, we'll print B. If score is between 0.7 and 0.8, we'll print C. If score is between 0.6 and 0.7, we'll print D. And finally, if the score is below 0.6, we'll simply print F. Okay, our try block is complete, and now we have to start our except block. And guys, make sure that the except level is indented at the same level as the try block. And in our except block, we want to write an error message if the user inputs anything other than a numerical value. So let's write a simple error message. Print invalid entry. Let's now copy the above error message. Please enter a score between 0.0 and 1.0. And we're done. The question specifically tells us to input a score of 0.85, but I'm just going to check if my code is fully operational. Let's say if I enter a score of 5, which is above 1, and I get my error message to enter a score between 0 and 1. Okay, let's try another one. Say if I enter letters this time, random letters. And this time it prints out the error message in my except block. So our code is working fine. Now let's enter the required score of 0.85. 0.85. And our output matches the desired output. And we're done. Okay, thank you so much for watching this video. If you found it useful, give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe for more problem-solving videos like this one. Till next time, stay problem-free.